Oh, I see. Oh, hello there. It's me, the Story Beast, here to read you some fan fiction about one of my favourite musicals. So, this is my new poem. They shoot iron horses, don't they? The moment it all starts again, Tom Hooper gets the call. Lloyd Webber's on the phone again. The mountain meets the snowball. We've got to try again, Tom. We've got a second chance. I feel it in my bones, Tom. The world needs song and dance. So with no real thought to the repercussions, Starlight Express rumbles into production. Celebs wheeled out in their mocap suits, on actual wheels for the month-long shoot. Stovepipe hats puffing CGI smoke, and coal scuttles filled to the brim with coke. McKellen falls over and breaks his face, 'cause no one has taught him how to roller skate. Critics will say James Corden's electric, and they would, 'cause he's strapped up to 60 Scalextrics. Jason Derulo's the horniest train, literally a horn honking out of his brain. The level of humour you come to expect from Tom Hooper's, Lloyd Webber's Starlight Express set. They promised Taylor Swift that she'd win all the awards. All she'd have to do is warble a few little chords, but she's losing her patience and is starting to bristle at Lloyd Webber's insistence on more and more train whistle. While fresh from the gym, growing ever more hench, strides the now hulking form of Dame Judi Dench. Grabs an 80-pound cowcatcher straight off the bench and proceeds to give it her all like a mensch. Hitting the floor in her roller blades, pulling pirouettes on the green screen stage. She's carrying this film on her now rippling shoulders for the love of the craft. And on she soldiers. Meanwhile, Rebel Wilson's pistons glisten. She can't hold a tune, but no one listens. The crew are too busy trying to help the comatose form of Idris Elba, tricked out like an Amtrak, nipples like buffers. He wanted to be here, but oh, how he suffers for Tom Hooper's art and Lloyd Webber's dream, passed out from the heat and the wet of the steam. The set is a sauna, director's demands, and the crew dare not disobey his commands, like, I want them to be wheels, but also feet. And when the crew ask how, he just says, CG, and turns on those nearest to vent all his hate. I know what I said, Corden, now go out and skate. But after that outburst, no one ever asks why. They know on Les Mis he made Hathaway cry. Morale on the set is increasingly drained, but Starlight Express is a runaway train that won't stop for man or God or McKellen. A stain on the whole of the acting profession, each and every performance a grave of talent that even Dame Judi can't save. Refusing to remove his Lambert and Butler, Ray Winston rejoins with a rumbling mutter, why don't you CG it out, you prick? And skates over to get his cigarette lit, but is caught in a blast that for legal reasons is not caused by a tank full of diesel disregarded on set, so no liability can be inferred vis-a-vis the really useful company PLC's culpability. By Ray Winstone's funeral, they've all had their fill of this huffing, puffing, steam engine snuff film. But then, good news, there are enough takes to Oliver Reed the rest with deep fakes. So, the premiere cometh, the curtain raises, not a single critic sings its praises, and the film is as weird as they all expect, like watching the seamiest, steamiest sex. Every frame full of mechanical lovers doing the locomotion and each other. shunting hard till their wheels come loose, chewing on each other's caboose, sizzling simulacra, coupling in alleys, speeding straight through the most uncanny valleys of polymetallic polymorphous perversion. Plus all of the trains have buttholes in this version. But despite all of that, it's a hit like Titanic. Not the boat, but the movie Titanic. The first recorded instance in any media of a very specific paraphilia, which fans from all of the popular sexes flock to see in their multiplexes. The sleeper train hit of the 2020s, bringing spectators to virtual frenzies who see in that screen, in the flickering light, themselves and things that had been missing from all of their lives, retracing the lines of what art and what porn be, crossing the tracks from horny to Hornby. And that's why Starlight Express #2 is coming very soon to a theatre near you.